Hello everybody, we are going to be doing another collective read. I keep getting I guess I would say the urge to keep doing it for the collective. I haven't got any specific astrology signs or anything like that as yet, but I want to go ahead and do this as right now I'm getting a lot of intuitive messages. Okay, so we've got the Huntress, the soul awakening. And the thing that I get here is this is usually generally a card of accountability. It's a lot like the Judgment card in tarot. What I'm getting here intuitively is that we have, what I'm seeing is a lot of timelines crashing together, and it's merging you in to the destination, to the point where you're supposed to be. I am getting it more along the lines of like a soul collector, but it's more along the lines of the timelines. The timelines are collapsing, and it's bringing you to your past is coming up, and yes, you are being held accountable for all the decisions that you made, but they're collapsing, and it's bringing you right to the present. So it feels more like you are reconciling the past. That is pretty much what intuitively I'm getting. This is, like I said, it's akin to the Judgment. It's definitely a past motivated or a past energy, but I am getting it more along the lines of all the timelines. You are reconciling everything from the past, and it's bringing you to where you are now, the actual present. Next, we've got clarity. Now, with clarity, I'm getting that, you want to see signs. You're asking for signs, but you have to be willing to see the signs as well. I also get that off the Huntress, is that you were asking for, or I'm still getting that intuitively, that you were asking for signs. Okay, with clarity, the signs are going to be delivered. They're going to be illuminated. They're going to be right there. You're going to see it. It's bringing, I keep seeing the road all leading to right now, to the present. This transformation, this change is bringing you to right now, to this decision, to be accountable for this decision. I see that this is akin to the Lovers. This is the Twins, and it is conscious connections. And what I'm definitely getting from this is it's akin to the Lovers. If I remember correctly, it is akin to the Lovers, but what I'm getting is more along the lines of the conscious connection. I'm getting definite air, mental, telepathy. I'm getting exploration. I'm getting the merging together of two, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it, of two people who are on a path, a destiny, an actual fated path. Destiny leads you by your choices. Fate, fate is when the universe steps in. Destiny gets you there by your choices. Fate will step in and intervene. Sometimes it happens with course corrects, things of that nature. I'm definitely getting this as a fated connection. So it is, I'm seeing the stars. I usually see that too with destiny, but I keep hearing fated. So it is, and I'm hearing the telepathic. It's almost as if you communicate in your sleep. Not sure if I'm reading that right. You're dancing in the stars, but you're sleeping. Not sure I'm getting that visual correct, but that's kind of what I'm seeing, is you're dancing together in the stars, and you're talking, you're communicating in the stars, maybe in the astral plane? Not really sure. While you're sleeping. So there's a connection, there's a bond. There is definitely a connection, a bond, a familiar bond. I don't know. I'll see if they clarify that any further, but I'm definitely getting that there's a connection. You may have had past lives together. That could be why. I've got the judgment, the past, and timelines. Yeah. Okay. I've got the timelines collapsing. So this is two fated lovers. You've had other experiences in other lifetimes. That's why you feel familiar with each other. That's why the draw is there for each other. And something about that is going to be illuminated. You're going to see a sign. You're going to hear a sign, because I'm seeing the dancing, the music, the stars. There is something about the music that is a connection. Something about the music, but you're going to feel, you're going to feel it, and then you're going to see it. So be out on the lookout for that. Let's get a few tarot cards here, and let's see, because I'm still getting like it's definitely a fated union. It's definitely coming your way. I know this isn't going to pertain to everybody, and it is a general collective read, but a lot of people have been saying that they feel that their timelines are off. I believe that there's going to be a lot of fated unions coming together because of the shifts and the changes in the total collective energy at this moment, that I do believe that the support system of the universe is going to step in and start bringing the connections together of fated lovers, fated unions, fated family members. I see a lot of star babies too. I see a lot of star babies coming in. I'm just seeing that this is going to be more or less a support function, support system, and things moving to a higher consciousness and a higher level. Once we get in and kicking off the age of Aquarius with the new technology. I don't want to really get into that right now. This is not that read. But I'm definitely seeing where the universe is stepping in, and a lot of people will be meeting their fated loves, okay? But in this general instance, and with the collective energy that I'm getting from this, I'm seeing that there will be clarity, there will be signs that are shown, but this definitely, there's almost like a telepathic connection that you could explore, but I do see that there's going to be just a sign that you just can't ignore. And I am definitely getting that message that you ask for signs, but then you refuse to see them, or when you see them, you dismiss them, and you put them off as, it's coincidence, or yeah, or, this person saw it here, or did this, or whatever. It's not. The universe is sending you signs, clarity. They're about to send you one that there's no mistaking that it's actually from the universe, and you both have a telepathic connection. I see your ancestors around you too. It's definitely ancestors are there with you and your spirit team. I see that you've been talking to them and asking for guidance, and they're delivering it to you. You just need to see it. I guess sometimes it's scary. Change is scary, but change is also necessary for growth. You can't stay stagnant. You start to stink. All right. So you want to, okay, this is you reaping what you sow. All right. This is you, whatever you put into it, you will get back. I'm seeing the seeds have already been planted. You've already, I believe you're already in connection with this person. You already know, you've already seen the signs. You keep asking for the signs. There's going to be one that's so obvious you won't be able to dismiss it, but I'm getting this more not on a karma base. You reap what you sow, but you're getting what you asked for. I'm seeing, I know that this is an 8, but I'm definitely seeing the number 6 a lot. If that means anything to anybody, could represent the month of June, 6 days, 6 weeks. I'm just seeing the number 6 a lot. And I'm not getting really a reference as to why, but I am seeing it. All right, so I'm seeing it multiple times. So, all right, but I'm definitely getting that you are going to be receiving, you're asking, this is what you put into it. I do believe that it's going to come back around if there has been a separation. I'm getting that as well. So I'm also getting the King of Pentacles, behind it. So what this is telling me is that the king, okay, he's a gentleman, he takes care of his family, support, but what I'm really picking up here is the bringing in your match. There won't be solitude. For some reason, anytime the King of Pentacles is definitely, you know, somebody who has worked hard for everything they've got, taking care of everybody, not just their family, everybody, very kind, caring, compassionate person. But they also can be solitary and withdrawn at times. They crave the solitude, they crave intelligence, they crave the somebody that can give them a mental connection. Is a lot of the energy that I get with the King of Pentacles, because it's just not about the money and building that legacy. I always take it as like the King of Swords. I'm not getting that feel here, but that's just like cold hard facts, where in the King of Pentacles, I get it more or less, you know, like craving the intelligence. And you can see he's in a library, and he's looking out at the world, and he's searching for somebody who can stimulate him. All right, in this particular instance is the intuitive information that I'm getting, and he is definitely solitary. This individual, male or female, apply it as you want, but the seeds have already been planted. And there's already signs, and you both see the signs, and he's looking at it, and you know, you're both together, all right? You're both connected. You're both connected by the universe. So there is going to be a definite sign, I keep getting it, a definite sign of where it will pull you two together. You won't be able to deny it anymore, regardless of, you know, where your role is at in this. You won't be able to deny it. I kind of get the impression that both of you are going to see, if not the same sign, a sign that neither one of you can deny. And it is going to be, because I get the goosebumps and like the shaky, it might shake you up a little bit, but the goosebumps, you're going to know it's real. You're going to know that it's real. I think a lot of times when the universe sends information, and I'm seeing the timelines collapse again. Maybe that means something else to somebody else. But I'm seeing the timelines collapse, and I'm seeing the accountability, the past being, if there was miscommunications, it'll be clarified. All right, I had to get that out. It wouldn't leave me. Let's see here. Spirit guides, guardian angels. So I keep getting the sign. All right, so yeah, you're going to move forward once you receive that sign. It will be like the heavens open up. It will be victorious. Okay, you're both going to move. You're both going to move forward. What I've got here is that the separation that you both in by cutting each other off is got you both feeling left out in the cold. So what I'm getting intuitively is that once this sign is coming up, there may be some endings, but with the endings there will be beginnings. So it could be it might be why I'm seeing the timelines collapsing, because it's taking everything up to the present. So once everything from the past collides or collapses, once everything from the past collapses, then the beginnings will start. But there has to be some endings. And then you will have the lovers, okay? So that will bring you the union that you're seeking, all right? So I do see that. There won't be any more, inward struggle, because I am seeing that there is a lot of inward struggle, a lot of, you could feel lack, competition, just the struggle of it. I see it more of like an inner struggle, doing the right thing, kind of. And I'm definitely getting, once again, it's my main thing. A lot of people let distractions become the attraction, all right? A lot of people live in the fantasy, illusions, but a lot of times it's not the happy illusions, it's not the happy fantasies, it's the bad ones, where they see things crashing and not working, and they talk themselves out of something that is potentially great. All because they don't want to take the chance, or they're comfortable. So I do see like walls that will have to be climbed, and there might be some. I'm not really sure what that one is, so let's see if that is clarified in a few seconds. But definitely, this is my definite: do not let the distractions become the attraction. Stay focused and stay determined. All right. Once you do that, you're going to get your sun. The sun is the happiest card, but you're going to be in the light. You're going to be reunited. It is not, I think a lot of people are hung up on when these fated unions come together. A lot of them may be leaving old partners. They may be leaving old partners or the past behind. A lot of people are worried about karma. The karma wheel is what I'm getting here. And what I'm hearing is that with these timelines collapsing, that a lot of karma has been, I don't want to say rectified, I want to say actually canceled out. I'm just seeing everybody surrounded in light, almost like a flash. Your timelines are merging and meant to be together, and you will be surrounded in the light. All right? So the thing is to, okay, we've got that the 6 of cups, the nostalgia, but we've got the 7 of swords, which is picking up the pieces. There will be some, or it's behind enemy lines. I'm not really getting that right now, or collecting information. I do see that the information is already collected. We've got the feathers falling away, which they are the black feathers that are falling away. The messages that are coming is protection. You are protected, but I'm definitely seeing that you've gathered all the information. You've got so much information that you're leaving little bits and pieces behind. Maybe you've thrown out some feelers, is what I get. The messages, or you're keeping, you're not giving, you're doling it out. You're piecemealing, you're breadcrumbing. No breadcrumbing. Maybe you're breadcrumbing. Don't breadcrumb. All right, so don't do that. All right, so we've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is the beginning, the energy to move forward. Once you get that clarity, that sign, all right? Once you get that sign, then you're going to know that connection is real. Once you get that sign, you are going to want to move forward. This is divine. This is divine. This is in the universe. This is for you. So right now, this is the Magician. This is something that is definitely coming from the universe. It's definitely manifested, but it's definitely bringing you together. Now, the Hangman is the pause. So this is what energy that I'm basically getting from you is that you manifested it, but you don't quite believe it. So you're kind of standing still. That's the energy that I'm getting here. I'm getting that you are going to move forward, okay? You're going to move forward after you get out of your head, all right? So I'm definitely getting a lot of those messages lately. I'm definitely getting a lot of the same messages, but I can't. What I'm saying is that the timelines are collapsing. This is a higher consciousness as far as, everyone is concerned. We're all going to go into a shift. Things might already not be feeling the same. You may be looking at your house, asking yourself, why does it look different? Or why am I not feeling attached to my own home? Why, so there may be things, little subtleties that you can't quite put your finger on lately, and it's because things are getting ready to shift. There's definitely a shift going, but what my guides are saying is that there's going to be a lot of unions. I keep hearing it. A lot of fated unions. People are going to come together. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're with the person that is going to take you through this shift. All right. There may be things, differences that may be coming or arising that you're just seeing for some of you. Let me go ahead and get one final message. Spirit guides, guardian angels, one final message. And we've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is what I was feeling, as far as some people are going to be really fearful and not want to move forward. Even though they ask for the sign, they may refuse to see it. That's when the universe will come in. I didn't get it here, but this is the Two of Pentacles on the split, which just means, balancing up and down. Choice, two is a choice. So you will need to make that choice. You may not be seeing all of the information or looking at everything, but the way I'm looking at it is that, you may not want to see it because of the fear of moving forward. Sometimes people get really comfortable where they're at. And, that's why I was seeing the walls, because, okay, so that's why I was seeing the walls. Some people get comfortable where they're at. So if you know that this person is your person, you may need to climb a wall and get them to see it, and to let them understand and point out all the synchronicities, and prove that it's not coincidence. And I believe that might be why all of the raven feathers are there, is because you've got all those elements saying, I collected all of them. I collected all these. Every time I asked, the universe provided. And I collected all of them. I just didn't want to see it, but I collected all of them. And I think you're going to get that person to understand that they've been seeing it too. They've been feeling it, and it's real. And sometimes real is a little bit scary. So, you may have to break them from whatever. Okay, I just heard dogma. So there may be religious differences, or differences in the way you think, even though this person stimulates the way you think, and you both highly, crave each other as far as that goes, intelligence. There may be some differences, but they're healthy differences, and there isn't anything that, there. All I see is openness. It's totally open. Both of you are. So if there is any kind of differences, I'm not getting that as the obstacle. I'm just getting, it's the change itself. It's, walking that new path. But what my guides are telling me to really focus on right now is the sign, that there will be a sign that is coming that will clarify everything. So where parts of this message may be broken, Once again, don't let the, distractions become the attraction. They say there's timelines collapsing. It's all bringing you to the present. You might have to balance things up and down. There might be some things, but what you asked for, they've showed you repeatedly. Now the big one's coming in, the big sign. And when that happens, there is no more questioning it for at least one of you, because the other one of you, for some of you, you're both going to feel it. You're both going to know. For one of you or some of you, a small group of you, you may have to go over a wall and literally get that person and let them know, hey, I've been collecting all these signs, I've been asking, and the universe has delivered it. And then you're going to find out that they have been too, but they've been too scared to move forward. It's kind of the info that I'm getting right here, but clarity, all right? Timelines, the judgment, the past, it's all going to be reconciled. There's accountability, there's clarity, and then there's a connection of consciousness. So there will be a union. The lovers, there will be a union. So I hope this reaches whoever it's supposed to reach. I didn't really get any, this is for Capricorn or, Gemini or Aquarius or anything like that. I didn't really feel a sign. But I feel a lot of people's energies. I do believe that this is going to be for a large group of people, because I do believe that as we shift in to this higher consciousness, there's going to be a catalyst that pushes a lot of people into the higher consciousness, but it's also going to bring people together. There's a lot of endings, but a lot of beginnings. So I'm seeing that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this before I start getting into another message. And I want to thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will catch you on the next read. Thank you.